Right, guys, post-fight reaction. Canelo Alvarez beats Callum Smith. What? Unanimous decision, 119, 109, 119, 109, 117, 111. Solid victory from Canelo Alvarez. I was hoping, in terms of how the fight went, in the beginning, I think it was the first round, second round, Callum Smith, you did all right. But before I jump in, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, drop your comments in the comment section below if you've seen the fight. What do you guys think about Canelo's performance? Let me see what you guys are saying. What do you guys think about Canelo Alvarez's performance over Callum Smith? Callum Smith 6'3", Canelo 5'9", still doing the business over tall guys. What? Canelo Alvarez, but in terms of how the fight went, Callum Smith did all right. I think in the opening 1 or 2 rounds, I think it might have been round one, arguably that he won. I think one of the judges obviously gave So I think 2 of the judges gave Callum Smith 1 round. I think that's probably the first round. I think the first round, I gave that to on my personal scorecard, I gave that to Callum Smith, and I believe 2 judges agreed with that. But apart from that, I don't think Callum Smith really was winning rounds like that. You'll find someone like Canelo Alvarez, you need to stick it on him, to be winning these rounds. And Callum Smith wasn't able to do it. The fight went on. It was the smaller man in Canelo putting pressure on the taller man in Callum Smith. Callum Smith was backing up, and as the fight went on, Canelo got more confidence. He was, any shots, he was slipping the shots, ducking the shots, avoiding, slipping all of Callum Smith's arsenal. And he seemed to have nothing in return. Callum Smith seemed to have nothing in his toolbox to give Canelo any problems. His work just didn't look sophisticated enough. He had to be playing skill versus skills. His normal catch and shoot didn't come off against Canelo. No, the shots that usually used to beat the likes of George Groves. He wasn't able to let off those kind of shots across the fight until the 12th round. And the downfall of Callum Smith, obviously hats off to Callum Smith for sticking in there, because at any point his corner was even talking about, they want to see something for him, because they could have stopped the fight, man. He was taking shots, didn't really look like he's going to land anything with any purchase on it and able to stop Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez did the business, body shots. It was good. In fact, he was the one landing his jab. He was landing his jab on quick jab on Callum Smith. Body shots, quick jab, uppercuts. But hats off to Callum Smith being able to stick in there though, because I'm telling you, certain other fights would have folded and buckled under those body shots and arsenal coming from Canelo Alvarez. He was able to stick in there. I think he wanted to see it go to 12 rounds. I didn't think he wanted to get stopped. He was looking. Callum Smith was visibly looking at the clock. This guy knew he was going to lose. He knew he wasn't going to win. He just didn't. His work just weren't sophisticated enough to beat the likes of Canelo. And to be honest, Callum Smith, he didn't let off his jab as much as I believe he should have. He should have used the jab to keep Canelo at bay, because his lack of the jab is what gave Canelo the ability to come on the inside and be doing his work. Canelo's small guy, man. He needs to come on the inside, be unloading his shots. And if for one reason or the other, Callum Smith wasn't able to do that. Maybe is it under the bright lights of the center ring with Canelo Alvarez, all the stuff that he did in training, he wasn't able to execute it on the day. Who knows, man? We're not in the mind of these fights. It's easier said than done, unloading your jab, because I feel like Callum Smith was was wary of the power coming from Canelo Alvarez, because I've seen Callum Smith his volume of punches. He's thrown 850 punches in one fight before. His volume was low in this fight, man. He didn't unload. He was scared, wary of the power, the shot power coming from Callum Smith. And if you're not going to let your hands go, you're not going to win the fight. So sometimes, if you're going to have to go after it, if you get knocked out, get knocked out. Drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Callum Smith's performance against Canelo Alvarez? Big up Canelo Alvarez. Solid victory, super middleweight victory over Callum Smith. Who do you want to see Canelo fight next? Is he going to be fighting Triple G in the trilogy? No, who do you want to see? Do you want to see Billy Joe Saunders, Eubank Jr., Charlo? Is it Jamal Charlo? Do you want to see him take on one of the Charlo brothers? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Unanimous decision victory for Canelo Alvarez. 119, 109, 119, 109, 117, 111. So solid victory from, Canelo. Considering when was the last time Canelo even fought? Can't even remember when the last time. Who did he fight? Who did Canelo Alvarez last fight? I can't even remember now. If you remember who he last fight, drop your comments in the comment section below, because I can't remember who this guy last fought. But it's interesting to see that, wide scorecard victory at 168 pounds. That was that's outstanding stuff, man. From Canelo Alvarez. Solid victory. Big up Canelo Alvarez. Flying the flag for Mexico, one thing I like about these Mexicans, they show up for their fighters. Look at all of them. Mad crowd, big numbers. They show up for their fighters. They don't come out here and play. They show up for their fighters. Yeah, all the Mexican flags and everything like that. If you listen, look at Andy Ruiz, all these guys, and Andy Ruiz is also training with Canelo Alvarez now. So I'm expecting Andy Ruiz to take a lot of inspiration from Canelo. So you have to wait and see what's going on with all these Mexican fighters, man. But let's see what happens, man. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Big victory, 168 pounds, unanimous decision for Canelo Alvarez. Not even close. No robberies here. Callum Smith wasn't able to open up his hands. The kingpin of the super middleweight division to potential welterweight division, Canelo Alvarez, is victorious. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff. Cool.